keep this brief, man. At the end of my last video, I was gonna get into this Marahawn Kneeland thing. Yo, that shit seemed, me and my coworker was talking about this, right? And it just seemed fishy to hear it from the beginning. Something ain't right with this shit, man. Like, a traffic stop, a young football player, man, just takes off on a high-speed chase, abandons his car, and it runs and shoots himself. It didn't make any sense to me, man. We need to see the autopsy. If there's any body cam, we gotta wait for the autopsy to come out and some forensics. Then they said he sent the media gonna try to, they always spinning it with mental health. They spinning it already, mental health. Now, could be, I wasn't there, so I don't know. It just doesn't sit right at all. And me and the home team was talking about it, man. I'm like, yo, that shit don't sit right, man. He was like, yo, I feel the same way. Yo, fam. The kid had his whole life ahead of him. He just scored a touchdown in the game. His family was like they were gonna do some type of celebration. Now the family, and this is what really got me really thinking. They said, yo, that man was nowhere near like that. Said he's not violent. He said he's not known for none of that. He's always chilling. He's like one of those guys that, would never go that type of route. So what happened? For a traffic stop? No sign of stress, like from the family and all that? Like, they saying they see no sign of that shit. I tend to believe the people that know him, that's family. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what happened to this kid, B? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit sound wild, man. Like, self-inflicted gunshot wound for a traffic violation? Nah. I seen a video earlier on Matthew's family, and I wanted to know the result of that shit. It was another traffic stop shit, right? And the dude was like really fidgety or whatever. So the cop says, you know what, step out of the car. You're moving very nervous. And next thing you know, they searching his car. So how, was my question, does somebody looking nervous give you the right to search their car over a traffic stop? And he ended up finding drugs in the car or whatever. Cool. I want to know the outcome of that case. Because I've personally have seen cases like that thrown out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not, what's the probable cause? You can't use, the only way they can use to be able to search your vehicle during a traffic stop is your consent. But it'll have to be probable cause for them to want to search your car. Like, they just pulling you over for a traffic ticket. What do they want to search your car for? Unless, now in his situation, the cop could have been tipped off and they pulled him over just to, try to protect the tip. We don't know. That's why I said I want to see that result. But I've seen, cops, when they pull you over for a traffic violation, there has to be probable cause for them to search the car, like smell of some type of drugs. They might have seen you do a movement, go in a glove compartment or some shit real fast. Like, that I can understand. They see something in plain view, which in situation that I'm talking about with that I know personally, cops said I observed a brown bag in plain view beneath the seat in the dark, 1 o'clock in the morning. How the fuck do you see something in plain view underneath a seat at 1 o'clock in the morning and determine it's drugs if it's in a paper bag? How the fuck you know it's in the bag? Bag has just been balled up garbage. Wasn't no probable cause for that. That means that was an illegal search. Then where was the ticket? He ain't never write us a ticket. You pull us over for it. But see, now you got body cam. This is 20-some years ago. Now you got body cam where, cops, back then, cops wasn't really, they were wearing it. They had just really started implementing that shit, but every cop wasn't really wearing that shit. Now, most cops got body cam, B. So, from what I saw, I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong. I ain't a lawyer. They used to hit the law library heavy, but, fam, at plain view, probably you just searching the car because the man is nervous. It was a good hunch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but back to this kid, the traffic stop, man, that turned deadly. You know they're gonna say CTE, because what else can they say? You know what I'm saying? We need to see if there's any body cam. I want to know what the forensics say, because they say he sent a letter, an email, or mail, text or something like that to his family. Like, yo, explain the X, Y, and Z. When was that sent? You know what I'm saying? Like, they said that was unusual. They saying this whole shit pretty much is unusual. If you read the article, we want to know what happened, man. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened, man? All we want to know is what happened, man. So if there's some body cam footage, maybe we need to see more of his phone, search his house, go through his records, not his records, go through his things, find, like, because there has to be some type of sign. Like, they try to use, his condolences to his mom, but they tried to use that. But I don't know, man. They just threw it out there. We want to know what happened, man, because it doesn't sit right, man. Autopsy, it's gonna tell you time of death, things like that. We need the forensics, man. It can tell you really how he died. The autopsy can say he died from this, right? But the forensics is gonna give you the details. We need that, man. I'm sure when that comes out, it's gonna be some explaining, because something ain't right. But anyway, man, you gotta stay safe out here, man. And I'll probably do another video tonight, but I'm getting ready to get up out of here, man. So you guys stay safe. And man, shout out to that man's family. My condolences to his family. That's a terrible loss. He had his whole life ahead of him, man. And I'm just really hope that they're coping, and they stay strong, man. That's tough, man. Young kid, man. He's only 24, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, that's sad, man. But anyways, man, y'all have a great evening, man. Many Face Publishing them out.